城楼上住你三通鼓，十面琴那戏桩桩面，哗啦啦啦，打罢了头痛鼓。官儿也提到花雕碗，哗啦啦，打罢了儿童鼓。人要精神马要还，哗啦啦，打罢了三通鼓。山羊的人头落在马前，一来是老二命该丧，二来弟兄的断那冤。This artwork we call it the bristle doll. Why we call it bristle doll? Because just at the doors at the bottom, we glued a circle of the bristle, the hard hair of the pig. Because the bristle is flexible, and when you're putting the bristle doll on the copper plate and lightly beat the copper edge, and you can find that the dolls can be dancing and moving and around, just like the characters on the Peking opera stage. So the all the Chinese people, we call the bristle dolls is the small opera on the stage. The bristle dolls appeared in the late of the Qing dynasty, so today is about 110 years. Until now, I am the fourth generation to making this. Why the bristle dolls can be appear in the Beijing? Because at ancient time, it's possibly every old member of the family go to the theater to watch the Peking opera. The bristle dolls appeared, so the families, the audience can purchase some the bristle doll and back to home. So when the audience beat a copper playing, the bristle dolls are dancing, and maybe the father or the grandfather will sing some of the Peking opera, the favorite. And so the young guys and young boys and just listening to the Peking opera and play the dolls. It's a very fine entertainment in the families. The original bristle dolls is just like this one. It's very, very teeny and small. And the height is only about 8 centimeters. And the materials making the dolls is only the paper, the color paper, and the clay head and the clay bottle. Of course, don't be forgot the bristle on here. This bristle dolls for today is about 80 years old. When my father learned how to making the bristle doll, he decided to develop this traditional art. So he's making the dolls higher from the 8 centimeter to today's 20 centimeters, and using the silk instead of the color paper, and with a beautiful color hand painting in the details of the dress and the costume. So you can today find the bristle dolls from the children's toy come to the very, very beautiful, excellent artwork. The bristle dolls can separate to more than 45 different parts. The dress is making by the silk. The silk material is just like the costume of the Peking operas on stage. And after glue some of the rice paper on the back of the silk piece, and just come to the harder, and then we can using the scissor to cut the dress like this. And then we're using the brush pen to painting the colorful pictures on the dresses. After draw the color on the face, making to the masks. When using the aluminum to making the weapons of the dolls. And it's a slogan, and also the body, the people's body, to support the dolls. And the head at the bottom is made by the clay. A lot of people ask me why I decided to making such of the traditional folk art as a young generation. To be honest, I have to say it's my responsibility. Because I said this kind of folk art has a history over 100 years. But in China, no other one can make this. So I'm the only person can have the right, have the ability to pass it down, pass it longer and longer. So I'm very proud and very happy to can do this, and I can continue making this kind of folk art and survive.
to the futures.